Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial on the look that you see right now. I really wanted to create a like vampy fall, autumn, winter, there's lipstick on my teeth. I really wanted to create a winter, fall, autumn appropriate kind of eye and pair it with a nice dark lip, and I kind of done a bit of a halo eye as well. So yeah, if you are interested in seeing how I got this look, then just keep watching. Okie dokie, so I've already applied my foundation and my eyebrows and my eyes are primed and set, and I'm jumping into the Morphe 35F palette and I'm taking this matte shade, which I'm going to use as my transition shade. It is a nice light brown colour, so I'm just using that on a fluffy blending brush and I'm just buffing that into my crease from outer corner to inner corner, just so that we have a nice colour to blend the other colours on top of in a minute. So just doing this a few times just to get the colour how I want it, and then I'm going back into the palette and I'm just going to go in and darken that with this colour. This is a orange toned brown, I'd say. It's not a cool tone brown, it's very much a warm tone brown. So I'm just using that on more of a defined shading brush, and I am just popping that again from inner corner to outer corner, really darkening it up. I wanted to get it quite dark. I wanted a nice definition of the crease colour and the mobile eyelid colour, if that makes sense. So I'm trying to angle the brush just so that the product goes into the crease and not down onto the eyelid. That's what I'm trying to say, if that makes sense. But I'm just going back and forth again, building the colour up slowly. I'm lifting my eyelid up like this because I have wrinkly eyelids for some reason, so this helps me just get the product nice and even across the inner corner and the outer corner. So after you've done that and you're happy with the colour, I'm just taking the MakeupGeek eyeshadow in the colour Bitten. I think this is Bitten. It's either Bitten or Mars. I will double check. I think this one's Mars actually, from the MakeupGeek palette, and I'm just using the same brush and I'm just applying that to the outer corner, and then I'm applying that to the inner corner as well, and then buffing that into my crease in a halo shape. We are creating a kind of halo eye today, so I'm just focusing now on the outer corner, the inner corner, and right above the mobile eyelid, so just right in that crease, but I'm not buffing it up too far because I wanted the nice transition from like a warmy, like burgundy red type of colour up into the browns. So after you have done that, we're going to be going back into the Morphe palette, and I'm taking this shade right here, which is like a cranberry type of shade. I'm just using that on my finger and I'm just using it to pat down that colour onto the mobile eyelid, and then I'm going back on top of it with this colour. This is more of a coppery colour and I'm using a brush to do this, and I'm just applying that on top just to add a bit more of a colour on top of the first colour that we applied. The second colour is more coppery, like I said. The first one was a little bit more of a cranberry shade. And then after we've done that, I'm taking the MakeupGeek eyeshadow again. I'm sure this is Mars. I don't know, I'll double check, but I'm just going over the same areas, outer corner and inner corner, just to blend the colours together to make sure that there are no harsh lines. Then I'm taking the shade right here. This is called Aphrodite. This is also from the Manny MUA MakeupGeek palette, and on the same brush I am just doing the exact same thing as we did with Mars, just applying that to the outer corner and the inner corner and also on top of the eyelid to create that halo effect. Just doing this because I wanted a bit of darkness to the eye. I didn't want it to be all just like one flat like range of colours, then, you know, the same type of colours. So I'm just darkening that up. Then after that I'm just going to pop on some eyeliner. This is the NYX Vivid. No, it's not the Vivid. This is just the NYX liquid eyeliner in black, but I'm not doing a wing. I am just stopping it at my outer corner. So I'm just drawing a nice thin sleek line just to finish the eyes off. And then after you have done your eyeliner, it is now time to move on to some eyeliner pencil. We're going to use this to tightline our eyes. This one I'm sure is just from the Body Shop, but I'm not 100% sure, but obviously it's just in the shade black, and I'm just using this to tightline just to darken everything up. So after we've done that, we're just going to apply a coat of mascara. This is the Loreal Volumilions mascara, I think. But I'm just applying a nice coat of that onto my top lashes, giving it a good old coat. And then after you have done that, we're going to take a break from the eyes for 5 minutes, and we're just going to go on to conceal our face. So I'm taking the LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer in the shade Natural, and I'm just applying that underneath my eyes in a triangle shape. And I'm also going to apply a little bit onto my forehead, onto my nose, my cupid's bow and my chin. And then I'm just going to take a brush, I think it was the same brush I used for my foundation on. I'm just going to take a brush in a minute, and we're just going to blend all of that out so it is nice and seamless into our skin. The reason I do this under my eyes is to conceal those dark circles, as I'm sure you all know. But I love this concealer to do this. It is a lovely consistency and it doesn't crease on me either. So after we have blended all that out, I'm taking the RCMA No Colour Powder, and I'm just using that on my Real Techniques setting brush, and I am just setting all the areas that we applied the concealer to. Now we're going back in to finish the eyes off, and I'm just using the warm toned brown, so it was the second shade that we used, just to run that onto my lower lash line first of all, just to add a little bit of colour. And then after you have applied the first colour, I go back in with Aphrodite again, just to darken it up and add a bit of definition to the lower lashes. So I'm just buffing that from outer corner right into the inner corner. And then I'm taking a Zoeva eyeliner, and I can't remember the name of this one, but it's like a metallic brown. I didn't want black because I thought it would be too harsh, and I didn't want red because I didn't want my eyes to look like irritated. So I opted for a brown, so I'm just popping that onto my waterline. Then I'm taking this angled eyeshadow brush and the Aphrodite eyeshadow that we used, and I'm just packing that on to my lower lash line. Then I applied some falsies off camera and some mascara onto the lower lashes. The falsies I applied were the SocialEyes, can't remember the name of it, but I'll list it down below. So then I took the Rimmel Stay Matte powder, and I just applied that to my face using a big fluffy brush. And now I'm going in with the collection, I think it was the collection bronzer that I used, and using an angled face brush. I'm just applying that to the areas of my face that I want to add a bit of colour to, so cheekbones, forehead, under my chin, all that jazz. Then I'm taking the Sleek blush in Pomegranate, and I'm just applying that to the apples of my cheek in an upwards motion. Then I'm going in with Gerard Cosmetics Star Powder. This is in the shade AUDREY, I think this one's in, and it was my first time using it today, and I absolutely love it. Love me a good old highlighter. But yeah, just popping that onto my cheekbones, down my nose and the tip of my nose, and my cupid's bow. So now I'm taking Colourpop's Ultra Satin Lip, and I think this one is Hutch or Notion is the new one, and I applied that. After I applied it though, I thought it was a little bit too dark, so I go back in with Colourpop's Molly, which I think is also an Ultra Satin. I'm not too sure guys, but they'll be listed down below because my memory sucks, and it is a few days after that I'm doing this voiceover that then I filmed it. So as you can see, I'm thinking there, yep, that's a little bit too dark, let's lighten it up. So I'm just taking Molly, and I'm just applying that on top to kind of create a little bit of a ombre lip. And this is the finished makeup look guys. This is the tutorial complete, so I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. As you all know by now, it really helps me out a lot. And if you're not already, don't forget to hit that little subscribe button before you go. If you would like to see more of me and my videos, I upload every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Also, hop on over to Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat. The links are all in the description box below. So yeah, come follow me on there as well. So that's all I wanted to say, guys. I hope you're having a fantastic week. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in my next one. Bye! Hey guys. Oh no, why no sticking? And that was it for the tutorial today guys. That is Neil. What is that? Right, let's try and stick you back down. This beater means no worries for the rest of your days. It's a problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. The next product that I have been loving is the Gerard Cosmetics Star Powder. This is in the shade Grace.